my name is Emma. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of an Amazon haul. So I have been waiting for these products to arrive from Amazon for a really long time. I've been so restrained in not opening them one by one because I really wanted to save them all for this haul video so I could show you guys all the products all at once. And some of these products started arriving like mid-July and it's like almost the middle of August now. So I just want to give myself a little bit of congratulations for being so restrained and not opening any of these boxes before today. I'm so excited to look in these boxes because I have been looking at them sitting around my front door for a very long time, and today is finally the day that we get to open the boxes. So I'm gonna start with just this one here. Now I do have my ideas and thoughts about which products are inside each of these boxes, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise and I just can't wait. So let's just get started. So this is the first big one. I think this is one of the first ones that came maybe. Oh, okay, now what have we got in here? So I've got a couple of things in this one box. Okay, all right, okay. So this first product I bought because it was highly recommended by a couple of you awesome subscribers. Back in when I was doing my shower cleaning video, I was asking you guys, what is a good squeegee that I can have in my shower? And this was the one that came the most highly recommended. So I finally have got this. So this is the OXO Good Grip Squeegee. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but that's actually completely fine because I didn't want it to be too big in the shower anyway. So the reason why I really like this and why it was recommended to me is because firstly, it looks really pretty nice for a squeegee. It's not an eyesore, it's black and silver with this stainless steel, so it does have a nice kind of aesthetic to it. And also it has this super handy little suction cup holder so that you can actually hang this up in your shower rather than just have the squeegee kind of hanging around in the bottom of the shower, which I do currently, and I will say the squeegee is starting to get a little bit gross. I just bought a really cheapo plastic squeegee from Target or Kmart, or actually I think it was Woolies or something like that, but this one is so much better. I can already tell just by the feel, the weight of it, and also just its design. So I'm really excited to try this one out in the shower. I think it was around $25 or something like that, so it was a little bit more expensive than a $5 squeegee from Woolies, but by all reports, this is absolutely worth it. So I'm really keen to get this up in the shower, and it's probably gonna inspire me to clean my shower properly as well, and so I can make it look a little bit nicer in there. So my shower is definitely gonna be getting a little bit of a makeover. Super excited to use this one, so that's the first product. What else have we got in here? Okay, so this other product that I have here is a lint remover. So I have basically got this because, it's not actually because I have a heap of lint on my clothes, believe it or not, but I've seen a really cool little hack that you can do with these things if you have a couch that has been attacked by your cats. So we have two cats in case you don't already know, and one of them, I'm looking at you, Dinner, one of them really loves scratching the couch, really loves scratching the couch. And so you can use this lint remover to really kind of shave off all those little frilly bits that are on the end of your couch. So that's why I got this. So it's actually, this is quite a bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Actually, I thought this was gonna be kind of small for some reason. So it looks like it catches the lint in this little section here. And then this is the part where the blade kind of goes around and around. And so you can use this to shave off the lint on your clothes, or you can use it to shave off the little frilly bits on your couch. So I'm really excited to try this one out as well and to see how it goes on the gross side bits of my couch down there to try and just make it look a little bit nicer. There's nothing wrong with our couch, but I'm constantly complaining about the fact that it's not that nice. We did get it a few years ago, but I think if I can just get those little gross cat bits off, it'll make it look a whole lot nicer without having to get a whole new couch or a whole new cover or whatever. So this one comes with a little rechargeable USB thingy, so it doesn't look like it takes batteries, which is good. So you can just plug this in and charge it, and then it should be ready to go. So I'll pop that on the charger when I'm finished, and I'm gonna attack those little bits on the couch. Super excited for that. This one I think was actually maybe $30. I remember it being a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay for it, but I did get it anyway. But I will make sure to link everything in the description box below, and I'll also pop the prices up here somewhere so that you can see them as we go along. And yeah, two different attachments. I don't exactly know what these are for, but maybe they're just replacements. Yeah, I think these are actually just replacements for when the one that's in here gets dull or something like that. So that's actually pretty cool that it comes with a couple of extras so it can make this product last a little bit longer. I like that. Okay, so what else have we got in the box? Oh, I forgot about these. So these are, this is the great thing about ordering a bunch of stuff from Amazon, and you like get it all and then you kind of forget a little bit of the stuff that you've got. I don't know if that's good for everyone, but I kind of like that. It's like a little surprise to myself. So these are Swedish dishcloths or something like that. I think they're Swedish dishcloths. So I have seen quite a lot about these online, in reviews, in, you know, cleaning and organization videos and that kind of thing. And so these are supposed to be really good for the environment, as well as really good like to have around your kitchen, obviously, because they're reusable and they're biodegradable, and apparently they're really hygienic because they dry out like fully dry, so they don't stay wet, and once they dry out they kind of turn back into like how they are now. Apparently, I haven't tried them out yet, but I'm definitely keen to give these a go. And these come in like a bunch of really cute designs as well, and I just wanted to give you guys a look and also give me a look. So there's some lemons there. This one before was like just some alphabets, some letters. And this one has some cute little lemons on it. Oh, this one's very nice as well. So this is a little designy with the little arrows and stuff. This one is also pretty nice as well. I actually really quite like all of these designs. They're kind of like all pretty funky, but not too in your face. This one's cool too with the little arrows. And then this one with the triangles. So these ones are a really cute little addition to the kitchen. So I think these ones were about $11 for a pack of, what's that, 6? So really keen to get these used in the kitchen because I have heard a lot of good things about these before. So that is another little surprise for me there today. So one more thing we have in this large box. This box is actually a little bit big for how much stuff came inside it, but you know, I guess that's okay. So this other thing that I got, so this is a feather and down pillow spray. So I actually got this because my friends had recommended this kind of product to me, not this particular one, but they just said, you know, I have started using this pillow spray. I've never used it before. It's so good. It really does help you get to sleep. It gives you like a really good night's sleep. And I just thought that is such a great idea because I have like a room spray, which I like to spray around my room and stuff, but you know, the smell of that kind of goes away pretty quickly after you sprayed it around, even though the smell is really nice. So this is a way to kind of get that smell right into your face as you're falling asleep and just kind of give you a nice calming feeling as you're going to sleep. And it has calming lavender and chamomile essential oil. So I'm just gonna open this one up and let's have a little smell. So the directions say, spray a generous amount onto your pillow to relax you as you drift into a peaceful sleep. It's pretty self-explanatory really, isn't it? So this is what it looks like out of the packet. And let's give it a little bit of a smell. Oh, yeah, guys, that smells really good. Yeah, it smells like, kind of smells like if you go to like a fancy hotel and it kind of has that like, that smell, that's a stupid thing to say, but it has that really calming kind of clean smell. It's really nice. I can't wait to use this on my pillow. I'm totally loving this. This is really nice. I think this is about $15, so definitely a good option if you're having trouble getting to sleep. I think it will actually help just kind of calm you a little bit. If you wanted to, you could probably make up your own pillow spray using essential oils. I did consider that, but I just wasn't super confident on it on myself, so I just went with this one. And guys, it smells amazing. I can still smell it now in the air, even though I've just sprayed it in the air. This smells really good. This one, yes, I'm very happy that I got that. On to the next box. Oh, okay, great, very good. I have been looking for the perfect shower caddy for a really long time, and I finally found this one on Amazon that I thought would be really good. So the reason why I can't just get like a traditional shower caddy that goes over the head of the shower is because we have one of those weird showers where the head comes like right out at the top of the ceiling. So the only place that you can kind of put stuff is on this like gross, dank little shelf that is in our bathroom at the moment in the shower. So I wanted to get something that is like adhesive that I can stick onto the shower walls without hanging anything over the glass or like hanging anything anywhere. So these are self-adhesive and they stick right onto your shower wall and they do look really nice. I'm gonna take them out of the packet because I feel like it's not doing it justice out here. So these come in a set of 2 and I think they're about $35. So a little bit more expensive again than I'd like to pay for this kind of stuff, but after doing a lot of research, I really thought this was the one that I really, really wanted. All right, so I got the black color just because I think, you know, black looks really good in bathrooms. I think it looks like pretty classy. So guys, this is basically what it looks like. And so the adhesive things you put on the back, and then you tape it to the wall, you adhesive it to the wall from the back there. So these come in a set of 2, so you can hang them one below the other one or wherever you want, one on one wall, one on the other wall. But these ones are supposed to be really strong. So that's one of the reasons why I got this. Apparently this is like really, really strong. And I believe you use a hairdryer to like heat it up and stick it onto the wall so it like really, really properly sticks on there. So this goes with this one here like that. So that's just a little set there. And I thought it was really cute that you can use these for like hooks. So if you wanted to hang your loofah on there or something like that, you can just hang it off the side there. Or you can also like put a razor in between there so that it like dangles in between. And I just thought I really liked the fact that you can use it as hooks, or otherwise if you don't want to use it as hooks, it doesn't look like hooks. But I just thought this was a really nice design, really quite simple, but effective. And I really like that they're quite large and they look like they're going to fit quite a few products in there. So like I said before, I'm really keen to give my shower a little bit of a makeover, give it a little bit of love. So I think this is going to look so good in there, especially with, you know, this squeegee. We're going for a bit of a black thing in the shower, and I think that's just going to make it look so classy. So I'm really, really excited to get those up and to start using these as well. They feel like good quality. I'm, you know, pretty happy with these as a purchase so far. The only thing I have noticed is that this hole is like really close to the edge, but I don't even really understand why it's got screws in there anyway. Maybe in case you actually wanted to screw it into your shower wall, but I'm just going to be sticking it on. But yeah, these two, super happy with that. Can't wait to use them. Okay, so that's 2 boxes down. Now this one, I have a feeling I know what's in here already. Yeah, all right. Okay, phew. Okay, these are really packed tight in there. So I wanted to buy some dried flowers. That's what these are. You probably can't tell just at the minute because they are like so super squashed up in here. God, I hope they're okay in there. So I bought this packet of dried flowers. I was gonna say fake flowers, but they're not fake flowers. They're just dried flowers. And I think this was about $20, and it says that you get like 80 pieces. So looking at the bottom of that, that could very well be 80 pieces in there, but I'm gonna take it out and so I can show you guys to see what it looks like. I really hope they're not damaged or anything in there from being so compressed all together. Gently does it. Okay, so there's definitely a little bit of stuff going around. So it's still pretty compact at the moment. I'm going to separate them out though so that you can see the different styles. So this is the first kind of group of flowers. I'll undo these again so that you can see them one by one what they look like. So this is like, what is it? What is that? I don't know. It almost just looks like a wheat or something, but it is quite nice. So it's just like that super like airy, fluffy little pieces of dried flour. They're not exactly flour. They're more like kind of, I guess, yeah, what are they? Like wheat things. But yeah, they look really nice. They could look nice together or like with a couple of these in mixed with a couple of different ones as well. And then there's this one. Ooh, so this is like a little bit fluffy, a darker color. It's really feathery. It's really light, but the stems are quite thick. So there's only like 3 or 4 of these stems here, but there is quite a lot of like bushiness at the top. Okay, so that's what one of these looks like on its own. That would go kind of nice with the other ones. These all kind of go nicely together, but that is this one. It's a bit fluffy. You can see there's crap going everywhere, but I think that's just part of the game with the dried flowers. I do like them. So I've also got these white fluffy ones here. These almost feel like animal fur. These are really nice as well. These are very soft and kind of, I feel like these would look really nice with like Scandi or boho, something like that, just with the color. And this is what one of them looks like on its own. So it's really fluffy. It's actually quite like together though. So it's not like as fluffy as the other one where it's all kind of going everywhere. It's a little bit more like on its own, like a stick. And you can see there's quite a few of these that they give you. So there's like at least 10 of these in the pack. These do feel quite nice. They are a little bit messy, like I said, but I think that'll go away once they've kind of been shaken around a bit and stuff. But these are cute too. I'm really happy with these dried flowers so far, guys. These ones are the little bunny tails that I was talking about before that are quite popular at the moment. I have seen these around. These are definitely a little bit more delicate though. They have quite a long stem with nothing on it and then just a little bunny tail at the end. So that's what it looks like. Isn't it cute? It just looks like a little bunny tail. And it's soft. Again, it feels like a bunny tail as well, but these are really cute. I kind of wish there was a few more of these, to be honest, but that's okay. There's quite a lot of some other ones. So those, I think, even just like that, just on their own, would look pretty cute in a little vase or something like that. So yeah. So here we have some like classic, more kind of classic looking dried flowers, like baby's breath or, you know, not, something like that. It actually kind of looks like coral a little bit. So this one, they have also a few different sticks here. I'm going to try to show you one without wrecking the whole thing though. No, I can't do it. I can't take them apart. It's going to ruin the whole thing. Sorry guys. So this I think is just going to have to go in as one piece all together, because if I do separate them, I'm scared that it's going to like rip all the flowers out from inside there. So I'm just going to keep these ones all together and I'm just going to use them all as one stick. So these ones, again, super fluffy. These are like long and together fluffies, not like the other one, which is like a fan fluffy. They smell nice as well. They smell like reedy. Okay, so this one you can see there's like a lot of different sticks there. So there's quite a few of these ones. Ah, isn't that nice? I like that. Look at that. So it is like a kind of a little bit more like a fan fluffy, but I actually really like these. Yeah, I think these are going to look really good, and you could use them like as one bunch or like separate them and use them in like a couple of different bunches. I think these are going to look really, really good. So these are like almost like a purpley color, so like a mauve, kind of a grey purple. These are a little bit more solid than the other ones, like they feel like they're going to fall apart a little bit less. And so you get a few of those, maybe 10. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like it. So this is what they look like. It's almost like a really big feather or something like that. And they feel really nice, they all kind of feel like fur, which is kind of weird, but I like it. Anyway, I haven't actually seen like so many different kinds of dried flowers before. So I'm really happy to get this selection so I can kind of pick and choose what I want to use out of this. And yeah, 20 bucks, I think guys, that is actually a pretty good deal for this many dried flowers and this many different styles. So if you do like the look of that, definitely try these out from Amazon before you go and get more expensive ones from anywhere else like Etsy or like your florist or whatever. Amazon, 20 bucks, 80 pieces. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, now, oops. Now there's definitely a little bit of a mess here because of all the dried flowers now. Sorry, Benny. Oh, this one has padding in it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right guys, so this is a drink bottle. Now, what's so special about this drink bottle, you might say? Well, this is actually a smart drink bottle. So it's a 3-in-1 smart drink bottle, and I didn't really even know that these were a thing until I was like, what can I get that is going to help me drink more water throughout the day? Because I'm really, really bad at drinking water, and it's like, you know, it's the thing that everybody says about everything. It's like, you want to wake up in the morning earlier, drink more water. You want to be skinnier, drink more water. You want to be more healthy, more organized, whatever, drink more water. So like drinking more water is basically something that I'm pretty much sure that a lot of people need to do just like me. There are people out there who are super good and drink their water all the time, but I'm really, really bad for it. I have set reminders on my phone and I just ignore them, whatever. So I thought this might inspire me to drink a little bit more water. So what it actually does, I'll read you from the back. So it's a 3-in-1 smart drink bottle. It has a 1 hour, every 1 hour it glows to remind you to drink more water. So if that isn't a good visual aid, I don't know what is. And it also plays music, believe it or not. And it also apparently has dancing lights, whatever that is. So flashing lights. So let's see if we can get this working now and show you guys what it's like. Okay, so this was definitely one of the cheaper versions of this bottle on the market. There are lots of different smart drink bottle options, but they were all, you know, pretty much like over $100 or definitely over $50. This one I think was $47 or something like that. So $50, way more than I have ever spent on a drink bottle before in my entire life. But I just thought it was a pretty cool product, and it has a speaker in it. So if you're like going around somewhere and you don't have a speaker, you can use it for a speaker as well. So really keen to try this one out. Now, they do have to charge it. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you straight away how it works. But it comes with a little charging cable. It's a USB, old school USB one, you know, not the new one. This little old one here that seems to be for most appliances and that kind of thing. Right, so it feels all right. It feels a tiny bit flimsy. It doesn't have any water in it at the moment though. So it looks like it has a lock on it. So if you don't want it to open, you can lock it. And then this button here, which opens up the top sippy thing, doesn't open anymore. And then if you unlock it, press the button, it will pop up. I like that little feature as well because it just means that you know that it's not going to go leaking in your bag, but you just have to make sure that you actually do lock it when you're doing that. So this has got like a little rubber bit for the mouth nozzle, which I also quite like. And then you can see down here, it's got the speaker controls down the bottom. So you can turn it on here, or you can press play, pause, and then music up, volume down. So I think that's pretty cool. I actually do quite like this design. And then this is where you do the charging. So that's where you charge it. So I'm actually gonna really quickly stick this on the charger right now because I would like to show you guys how this kind of works, so that I can show you guys that in 1 minute. So guys, I just wanted to quickly show you this bottle now that it is charged. So I have been using this for the last few days. So the way you use it is when you turn it on, it will go blue, and this is the color it goes when it's just like stationary. But when you very first turn it on, it cycles through all of the colors, and this is what it does every hour to remind you to drink water as well. So leave this for about 4 minutes and then it'll just go to a solid blue color, and then it will cycle through these colors every hour to remind you to drink. If you connect it to your phone, you can set it so that it makes a noise and plays music every hour to remind you to drink as well. But I don't usually have this connected to my phone unless I'm using it for the speaker. The speaker is actually really, really good, and you can use the plus and the minus buttons to cycle through the songs. So you can use these to go forward and backwards. And the dancing lights, I found out, is you can actually sync this up when you're playing music, and then the lights will kind of flash in time with the beat. So that's what the dancing lights is. So it glows like this every hour to remind me to drink, and every hour it does this for about 4 minutes, and then it will go back to blue, and then it will just chill out until the next hour. I've been really happy with it so far, and it does last for about 4 days on a full charge. I do turn it off at night, but it's also really handy. You can use it as a nightlight or something like that if you want to keep it next to your bed as well. But yeah, it lasts for about 4 days if you do turn it off at night. So I just wanted to show you this because I thought it was really cool, and I'm really enjoying using this to make me drink more water. I found it's really, really helped. And once you do start drinking water, I kind of find that you want to drink more water, like you get more thirsty more often. So this one was definitely a good investment. Even though it was about $50, I'm really glad that I got it. Okay, this is the last thing I want to show you guys, and it's probably one of the things I'm the most excited about. So you might have heard that I'm doing a little bit of a room makeover, and this is one of those things that is going to help me do that. So let's open it. Okay, what is this? You're probably wondering. All right, guys, so this is something I bought to hang over my walk-in wardrobe because it doesn't have a door, and I hate looking at all my clothes all of the time in my room. I just feel like it makes my room look ugly. Even though my clothes are really organized in there, I just feel like it makes the whole aesthetic look different because like you can still see clothes when you're looking at the room. So I bought this to try and solve that problem. So this is, they've tied it up, but this is like a macrame wall hanger bead thingy. So do you remember like back in the day, you used to have those plastic beads that everybody was like all about, or when I was a teenager at least, it was like the coolest thing ever to have these glittery, like essentially like jerry beads. Do you remember jerry beads? So it was like having a bunch of jerry beads like hanging from your doorway. And it was just the epitome of cool. And this is essentially that, but it's not the plastic jerry beads. This is like a macrame version of that. It's gonna cover the doorway so that you can't actually see into my wardrobe from my bedroom. Now I spent so long trying to decide which one of these I should get. There is a bunch of these on Amazon, but this is the one that I ended up going with. I think it was about $70, so a little bit more on the expensive side, but I really think it's gonna be worth it, and I think it's gonna elevate the way my room looks very quickly. So that is what it looks like there. Probably not doing it a whole lot of justice at the moment, but I think this is going to look really good. I might actually need to hang it up so that it straightens out a little bit because all of these strings are still a little bit, you know, wiggly from storage, and these tassels are also look like they need a little bit of downtime, you could say, just where they can like hang down and straighten out. But this looks really good. So one thing that I didn't really think about though is that I'm going to need to get a dowel or probably a rod or something to help hang this up. But hopefully I'm going to be able to show you this in one of my next videos about doing my room makeover and all the products that I bought to do that. So you'll be able to see this in action very shortly. And this actually is pretty heavy, it's pretty weighty, and I think it's gonna look really good. So I'm happy with that, guys. I can't wait to test all these products out fully and try them out. I just can't wait. Amazon isn't like the biggest thing yet here in Australia. I know in America it is like absolutely huge. You can get basically something delivered the next day if you wanted to, or even on like the same day, which is honestly like crazy to me being in Australia where everything feels like it takes such a long time to get anywhere. But I really do think Amazon is going to be more and more popular as the years go on and as they kind of increase their brand presence in Australia. And they do have a really great range of products, guys. And if you do want to check some of them out, definitely go and check it out. But make sure that you're checking out the Amazon AU website so that you can make sure that everything that you're looking at can be delivered to Australia without crazy big delivery fees and that kind of thing. Thank you so much for watching this, guys, and thank you so much for, going through this process with me. It's always so fun opening a bunch of new products. It feels like a little mini Christmas for myself, even though I already knew all the products that I bought. So as always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!